Hello, Fabulous TV. I am Sarah Schreiber, and I am so beyond excited to be standing here with Romero Britto right here on Lincoln Road, South Beach. I mean, what a colorful culture we have, and we pop right in here in this gallery and we can see you. How's it feel today?
Great. I mean, today's Mother's Day. We celebrate, motherhood and just amazing experience that many millions of women have, through the ages, having babies and creating, and shaping the world with all the children that they have. And it's amazing, right?
So what you're saying, though, is like creating their babies, right? And isn't that basically what you do? Look around. These are your babies all around.
We all here, you were born, everybody's being born. There was always a mother. And the mother is so special, and because she gave birth to incredible people that changed the shape of the world, and we are here because mothers.
And you know what? We are here right now in this gallery because of you. Oh, wow. And because we're inspired by all these colors and this pop art that you're doing. Can you tell us a little bit about how you started at a young age and how now you're in Miami?
Well, I mean, I was born in Brazil, and I wanted to be a diplomat. I wanted to be an ambassador. I traveled the world. But then I realized that it was not for me, that dream. And then I shift the whole thing, instead to pursue a career of a diplomat and going to school for that. I said, you know what, I'm going to paint, because I paint since I was 8, since I was a kid. But I didn't know that my art would take me anywhere. So when I shift that, I immediately, I ventured the world. I moved out of Brazil, and I spent some time in Europe, and I came to America. I love America, and here I am. And I started showing my work in the streets of Miami, basically, in the sidewalks. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
You said on the sidewalks of Miami, and when we see...
Sidewalks of Miami, yeah, I show my work in the streets. Yeah. I used to paint on newspaper when I couldn't afford to buy my supplies or things like that. And today my work is an amazing art collection in the world, the most incredible collections, and I have an amazing support of amazing people.
And I want to talk about that. You have all different things here. I mean, we're talking about stuffed animals to coffee mugs to, the paintings to all Monopoly and
You have to see the gallery. The gallery is on 1102. If you walk all the way here, you can see the gallery as well. I have original paintings over there, yeah.
And how do you approach what's your process in creating?
I just create art, and then from my art, everything comes up. It's the same process. It's like having a baby. There's no other process. Or maybe an operation, or but it's all kind of having a baby, making a baby. Yeah. The process of making a baby is always kind of the same.
Comes from love. And that's exactly what I see here and with all your pieces. I do have a question. All of your pieces are really colorful and bright and feel very positive. Do you have any of those days where, artists kind of find, maybe those gloomy days, I mean, it's a challenge to find inspiration? Did you stay in this?
Of course I do. I mean, I'm human, but, when I'm creating my art, if I'm happy or unhappy, my art is like a space and a place for me to be that makes me feel good. And then I create my art. That's it.
And how did the collaboration happen with like Looney Tunes, with Disney, I mean, Monopoly?
Through the years, so many organizations, so many companies like Disney. I have the largest licensing program with Disney, and they're selling all the parks. So it's been an amazing experience, because so many organization companies that work, that reach out millions of people, they wanted to work with me. So I'm very honored and blessed.
So now I have a question. As an artist, how do you feel working with those corporations? Is it a little bit challenging, or do you feel, because it's everyththing's organic as an artist?
Everybody that is reaching out to me, all those companies from Coca-Cola to Disney to Hasbro, Absolut Vodka, Evian, car makers, they all came to me because they have the same interest in reaching out people, and sharing their experience and their creation. Because when you think about a beautiful car or a beautiful whatever, it's like, it's work with people, it's a piece of art in a way. It's not like a paint on the wall, but it's a creation, it's somebody that spent time to create a design of a new car. When I did the Rolls Royce, or when I did, Barbie some time ago, Barbie was created, and then so many people that worked through the years, with Mattel, and then I create a Barbie.
So now, how do you feel that final moment when you finish your piece, when you get to see your customer, your audience come in and sign that painting, sign that wallet I saw earlier? How does that feel?
Well, it's a great feeling, because it's the people like supporting what I do. They say, yes, Romero, I'm voting for you. Keep painting.
Yeah. And you've met people all over the sun. I mean, the royal family to politicians to celebrities. Anyone really just starstruck?
Well, I was beyond when I first met Michael Jackson, because I grew up loving Michael Jackson. And one day, I met him, and he loved so much my work, and that he offered to do a party in Neverland, and it was amazing. Many, many years ago, it was a beautiful party.
So Last question. What's next? What's next for you?
What's next? Yeah. Oh, I have so many projects. I'm creating actually an animation right now, and it's coming out maybe in 2018 or 19. So for television, for kids, yeah.
Well, we just absolutely love talking to you. We were talking earlier. Yeah, we said it's like fate. We were walking by and we saw you here, and obviously we all recognize your pieces. So thank you for talking with Fabulous TV. And
Have a great time in Miami. Go to the beach now.
I promise. I got my bikini on. I'm ready.